true cost of outbreaks.
Mhm.
Could you elaborate on what aspects are more overlooked, especially by policymakers, when calculating the economic impact?
If you just think about the medical costs that some of these families face, talking to a family last night whose child developed severe hemolytic uremic syndrome, and he's 3 years old and stage 3 kidney failure, so he's likely to lose his kidneys probably in the next few years. The change in that child's life, and who's going to pay for the medical bills? It's going to be insurance, that people have premiums, that people don't have insurance. Is the public. I was talking to a family last night whose child developed severe hemolytic uremic syndrome, and can't figure out who the source of the. But if I can, the company will have to pick that up. But it can be millions and millions, tens of millions of dollars for the change in that child's life. Might need multiple transplants over the course of their life, and I think of cases that I've had in the past. A little Canadian boy who ate a little bit of romaine lettuce, suffered HUS, suffered a stroke, and he's now 8, 9 years old and cannot walk, can't talk, can't feed himself. I mean, that's a lifetime of complications, and able to get that family a significant amount of money to put into trust to take care of him. But I guarantee you, they wish they would have their boy back and not the money. So there's those costs, and then frankly, it's the costs to the companies. Recall costs can be devastating to companies who have to recall products, and then the cost of foodborne illness outbreaks. May well be covered by insurance. Many companies don't have recall insurance, and then it's just the loss to the brand. Will Boar's Head ever completely rebound? Hard to know. But there are lots and lots of companies that have gone out of business and may never come back because of that. So I always tell people, and I don't mean to be flip, but why it's a bad idea to poison your customer. There's the moral reason is you don't want to have to be known as a 8-year-old boy who can't walk, can't talk, can't feed himself. But you also, from a business point of view, you don't want your company to suffer tens of millions of dollars in losses. So there's really an incentive to try to figure out how to prevent these outbreaks at the very beginning.